Hello, Hara Revolutionaries. It's me, your director, Jazz, and your resident trash queen. Today, we are on site at Mario Restaurant, where we are partnering to open our bigger Hara Hub in Hara Colony in Bikaner. So in order for us to get started on this project, there is a lot to do with cleanup. So if you pan to the left, and then you pan back to the right, and if you see, there's a lot we're working with here. And in order for us to sustainably actually get this space ready for us to start implementing all of our eco building, all of our new decor, for us to start painting with our current Paint Hara Hub challenge on right now on social media, we need to make sure that we are actually disposing of everything properly. So I'm here today to show the team what our 5-bin trash system looks like. So these are just mini guys to kind of give a demo, but we're gonna have to get bigger bins obviously as we move forward, because restaurants produce a lot of food waste. So we need to start implementing solutions for how we can make sure that food waste isn't being mixed in with dry waste in the rest of the landfill. So to give you a quick overview of what this 5-bin system looks like, we have in our first bin, paper products. So anything that is 100% paper can go into this bin. We can actually upcycle this. So how we do this is we work with manufacturers and recycling units in Bikaner, in the Pupofanta area, where there's actually units where we can take all the different materials, as long as they're segregated, and we can give them back to them to recycle back into the system so that we can make new products from old resources. So we can do that with all of the products that we have here on site, as long as they are segregated. There's one type of material that we can't do that with, and that is mixed trash. So mixed trash is anything that is actually a combination of materials. So you'll notice like bags like this, it's aluminum on the inside, but on the outside it's actually a layer of plastic. And in order for us to sustainably actually recycle this, we need to remove both sides. And that's kind of like manually impossible. So we need to get a machine that can actually strip this. So unfortunately, at the moment, we're unable to recycle these types of materials in Bikaner, which is why it's really important for us to consider when we are buying, when we are shopping, when we're consuming food products, to think about what can we buy that doesn't have this double layer of packaging, and what can we buy that's actually solidly a plastic packaging or solidly paper packaging. Other things that are in our bins, we have hard plastic, so this would be any kind of bottles, containers, anything that's 100% plastic. So your takeout food containers, all of that, they would go into this bin. In this bin we have soft plastic. So this is plastic, this is a different type of plastic that actually doesn't get recycled the same way that hard plastic does. So this, you'll see, it's not a combination package, it's just soft plastic. So all of this can be put back in. And in the 5th bin, it would be compost, but we don't have any food waste at the moment. But in the kitchen, we have a big bin for that. And currently at Mario's, they're actually putting the food, they segregate the food waste and all the recycling, but at the end of the day, they all go into the same bin. So this is part of a big project here for us to make sure that everything is getting segregated into the right bin. And we need to come up with a pretty good solution for how to deal with compost. So some of the solutions that we've tried at Hara House would be, feeding the compost to our rooftop garden. So when we were planting palak and stuff last year, we used a lot of our compost for that. We also have a larger blue bin that we can use for composting, where we mix in like eggshells, soil, and cardboard for nitrates in the actual mix. So as we start to build up that container, we can mix that, and that actually can become like great nutrients for actually growing more on the rooftop. However, when we're dealing with large amounts of food waste, we can't just start a simple garden on the rooftop or throw it to the cows in the street to have a snack. So that's our next mission here. And if you're up for the challenge, you're welcome to join us in the conversation about how to properly deal with food waste in a hospitality and tourism organization when food waste is a major problem. So stay tuned for more videos from us on what we're up to here at the new Hara Hub at Mario's. And if you haven't entered our mural contest, make sure to go onto our Instagram and check out how to enter. Thanks for watching.